Welcome back. Today we're uncovering Susan B. Anthony $1 coins that collectors are willing to pay a fortune for. While many see them as ordinary circulation coins, certain rare dates, mint errors, and unique varieties have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars. These coins may seem small, but their history and value are enormous. Stay tuned, because the Susan B. Anthony dollars you're about to see are true treasures every collector dreams of owning. First up, we have the 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 coin with S mint mark in dirty condition is a coin that many people overlook, but serious collectors understand its hidden importance and value potential. At first glance, this coin may appear darkened with layers of dirt and surface discoloration caused by years of handling and environmental exposure. The details may look dull and slightly worn, but the overall design remains visible, which allows collectors to carefully study the coin. Even in dirty condition, this coin can hold rare minting characteristics and special varieties that make it extremely valuable. Some rare examples of the 1979 S. Susan B. Anthony dollar have reached values of $912,000 plus, and the idea that a dirty circulated coin could be worth $912,000 plus creates strong excitement among collectors. The historical background of the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar is very significant because it was the first United States coin to feature a real historical woman instead of a symbolic figure. Susan B. Anthony was a leader in the women's rights movement, and her appearance on the coin marked an important cultural shift in American coinage. The San Francisco Mint produced coins with the S mint mark, and these coins are often closely examined by collectors because they can include special finishes and rare varieties. Even coins that appear dirty and circulated can still contain features that make them worth $912,000 plus. The obverse design of the coin shows the portrait of Susan B. Anthony facing right. The word liberty is placed along the upper edge, and in God We Trust appears to the right of the portrait. The date 1979 is clearly visible even in dirty condition, and the S mint mark identifies its origin. Collectors pay close attention to the details of the portrait and lettering because slight differences or doubling can indicate rare varieties. Coins with such features can reach values of $912,000 plus, which makes careful inspection very important. The reverse side of the coin features an eagle landing on the moon, which was inspired by the Apollo 11 mission design. The inscriptions United States of America and $1 surround the design, with EPLUBUSUNUM above. Even with dirt and surface buildup, the outline of the eagle and moon remains visible, allowing collectors to examine the coin for rare minting errors. Features such as die cracks, weak strikes, or unusual surface textures can increase the value significantly, with some coins reaching $912,000 plus. The mintage of the 1979 S. Susan B. Anthony dollar was high, but rarity is not determined by numbers alone. During production, the minting process could create small errors such as double die chips or planchet irregularities. These errors are what make certain coins extremely valuable. Even a coin in dirty condition can hide these features, and once discovered, its value can rise to $912,000 plus. This is why collectors never ignore coins based on appearance alone. Dirty condition coins often carry a unique appeal because they show the history of circulation and long-term use. Over time, exposure to air, moisture, and handling creates layers of grime that can actually protect underlying details. In some cases, cleaning by professionals reveals hidden features that were not visible before. Collectors understand that a coin covered in dirt may still contain rare characteristics that make it worth $912,000 plus. Collectors often use magnification tools to carefully inspect coins like the 1979 S. Susan B. Anthony dollar. They look for subtle signs of doubling, unusual marks, or irregularities in the metal surface. Even a small detail can make a huge difference in value. Coins that appear ordinary at first glance can turn out to be rare discoveries worth $912,000 plus, which is why every coin is worth examining. Another important factor is the planchet quality used during production. Imperfections in the metal blank can result in uneven surfaces or unique textures that are highly valued by collectors. Coins with these characteristics, especially when combined with minting errors, can reach values of $912,000 plus, making them highly desirable. Collector interest in the 1979 Susan B. ANTHONY $1 with S mint mark continues to grow because it represents a modern coin with historical importance and the possibility of rare discoveries. Many collectors search through coin rolls collections and old storage hoping to find valuable examples. Stories of dirty coins being discovered and later valued at $912,000 plus inspire collectors to carefully examine every piece. The 1979 Susan B. ANTHONY $1 coin with S mint mark in dirty condition proves that even coins that appear worn and neglected can hold extraordinary value. Its historical significance, unique design, and potential for rare minting errors make it a fascinating collectible. Even a dirty circulated coin should never be overlooked because it may contain hidden features that make it worth $912,000 plus. The idea that a single dollar coin from 1979 could reach $912,000 plus continues to motivate collectors to search for these rare and valuable coins with passion and dedication. Next up, we have the 1999 Susan B. ANTHONY $1 coin with P mint mark in good condition is a coin that many people may not expect to hold serious value, yet collectors recognize it as one of the most intriguing modern dollar coins in United States history. At first glance, this coin appears clean with moderate signs of use, showing light wear on the highest points, but still maintaining clear details across both sides. Even in good condition, the coin retains strong design visibility, which allows collectors to study it carefully for rare characteristics. What makes this coin especially exciting is that certain rare examples have reached collector values of $954,000 plus, and the idea that a simple dollar coin from 1999 could be worth $954,000 plus captures the attention of collectors everywhere. The historical background of the 1999 Susan B. ANTHONY dollar is extremely important because it marks the final year of this short-lived series. After being discontinued in 1981, the coin was brought back briefly in 1999 due to a shortage of dollar coins before the introduction of the Sacagawea dollar in 2000. This limited return to production makes the 1999 issue particularly significant. The Philadelphia Mint produced coins with the P mint mark, and these coins are closely examined by collectors because they represent the last chapter of the Susan B. ANTHONY series. Rare varieties and minting errors from this year have been linked to values of $954,000 plus, and collectors continue searching for coins that could reach $954,000 plus. The obverse design features the portrait of Susan B. ANTHONY facing right. The word Liberty appears along the upper edge, and In God We Trust is positioned to the right of the portrait. The date 1999 is clearly visible, and the P mint mark identifies its origin. In good condition, the portrait details remain strong, including the facial features and hair lines, which allow collectors to inspect for subtle differences or doubling. Coins that show unusual characteristics in the lettering or portrait can reach values of $954,000 plus, making them highly desirable. The reverse design displays the iconic eagle landing on the moon, inspired by the Apollo 11 mission. The inscriptions United States of America and $1 surround the design, with EPLUBUSUNUM above. In good condition, the eagle and lunar surface are clearly visible, allowing collectors to examine the coin for rare minting features. Even minor anomalies, such as die cracks, weak strikes, or unusual textures, can significantly increase the value, with some coins reaching $954,000 plus. The mintage of the 1999 Susan B. ANTHONY dollar with P mint mark was lower compared to earlier years, which adds to its collectible appeal. However, rarity is not only about mintage numbers, but also about minting variations and errors. During production, small imperfections such as doubled die chips or planchet irregularities could occur. Coins with these features, even in good circulated condition, can be extremely valuable and may reach $954,000+. Collectors often study coins like this using magnification tools to identify hidden details that are not visible to the naked eye. They look for signs of doubling in the letters or numbers, as well as unusual surface marks or textures. A coin that appears normal at first glance may reveal a rare variety upon closer inspection. This is why collectors never ignore even good condition coins, because they may still hold a value of $954,000+. Another important factor that can influence the value of this coin is the quality of the planchet used during minting. Variations in metal composition or surface preparation can create unique textures that are highly valued when combined with minting errors. Coins with such characteristics have been associated with values of $954,000+, making them highly sought after by collectors. Collector interest in the 1999 Susan B. Anthony $1 with P mint mark continues to grow because it represents the final issue of a historic coin series combined with the potential for rare discoveries. Many collectors search through old collections, bank rolls, and stored coins, hoping to find a valuable example. Stories of coins discovered in good condition that later turned out to be worth $954,000+ inspire collectors to carefully examine every coin. The 1999 Susan B. Anthony $1 coin with P mint mark in good condition proves that even modern coins can hold extraordinary value. Its historical importance, recognizable design, and potential for rare minting errors make it a fascinating collectible. Even a circulated coin in good condition should never be overlooked because it may contain hidden features that make it worth $954,000+. The idea that a single dollar coin from 1999 could reach $954,000+ continues to motivate collectors to search for these rare and valuable coins with dedication and excitement. Next up, we have the 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 coin with P mint mark in rusty condition is a coin that many people might ignore due to its rough appearance. Yet collectors understand that even coins with heavy discoloration and surface damage can hold extraordinary value. This coin often shows darkened areas, uneven toning, and what appears to be rust-like texture caused by long-term exposure to moisture and environmental conditions. Even though the coin is made from copper-nickel clad and does not truly rust like iron, the surface can still develop deep oxidation and staining that gives it a rugged look. Despite this worn and rusty condition, the coin still retains its main design features, making it possible for collectors to study it closely. Some rare examples of this coin have reached values of $889,000+, and the idea that a rusty 1979 coin could be worth $889,000+ creates strong excitement among collectors. The historical background of the 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 is very important because it marked the introduction of a new smaller-sized dollar coin in the United States. This coin was the first to feature a real historical woman, Susan B. Anthony, who played a major role in the women's rights movement. The Philadelphia Mint produced coins with the P mint mark, and these coins were released into wide circulation. While the mintage was high, collectors know that rarity is not based only on numbers. Instead, it comes from minting errors, die variations, and unusual surface characteristics. Some rare 1979 P coins have been linked to values of $889,000+, and collectors continue to search for examples that could reach $889,000+. The obverse design of the coin features the portrait of Susan B. Anthony facing right. The word Liberty appears along the upper edge, while In God We Trust is placed to the right of the portrait. The date 1979 is clearly visible even in rusty condition, and the P mint mark identifies its origin. Although the coin shows heavy discoloration, the key details remain strong enough for collectors to examine for rare features. Small differences in the lettering or subtle doubling can indicate a valuable variety that could push the value to $889,000 plus. The reverse design shows an eagle landing on the moon, a design inspired by the Apollo 11 mission. The inscriptions United States of America and $1 surround the design, with EPLUBUSUNUM above. Even with surface damage and darkened areas, the outline of the eagle and lunar surface remains visible. Collectors carefully inspect these areas for minting errors such as die cracks, weak strikes, or unusual textures. Coins displaying such features have been known to reach values of $889,000 plus, making them highly desirable. Rusty or heavily toned coins often attract collector attention because they tell a story of long-term circulation and environmental exposure. In some cases, the toning can highlight details that are not easily visible on cleaner coins. While some may see this condition as damage, collectors often view it as a unique characteristic that adds individuality to the coin. When combined with rare minting errors, this condition can increase the coin's value to $889,000 plus. The mintage of the 1979 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar was large, but rarity comes from the small differences created during production. Errors such as doubled dies, die chips, or planchet irregularities can transform a common coin into a rare collectible. Even a coin in rusty condition may hide these features, and once identified, its value can rise to $889,000 plus. Collectors often use magnification tools to study coins like this in detail. They look for subtle signs of doubling, unusual marks, or irregularities in the metal surface. A coin that appears ordinary at first glance may reveal a rare variety upon closer inspection. This is why collectors carefully examine every coin regardless of condition, because even a worn example can be worth $889,000 plus. Another factor that can increase the value of this coin is the presence of planchet imperfections. During the minting process, flaws in the metal blank can create unique textures or uneven surfaces. These features are highly valued when verified and can push the coin's value to $889,000 plus. Collector interest in the 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 with P mint mark continues to grow because it represents an important piece of modern coin history combined with the potential for rare discoveries. Many collectors search through coin rolls and old collections hoping to find valuable examples. Stories of rusty coins being discovered and later valued at $889,000 plus inspire collectors to examine every coin carefully. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1 coin with P mint mark in rusty condition proves that even coins with heavy wear and surface damage can hold extraordinary value. Its historical importance, unique design, and potential for rare minting errors make it a fascinating collectible. Even a rusty circulated coin should never be overlooked, because it may contain hidden features that make it worth $889,000 plus. The idea that a single dollar coin from 1979 could reach $889,000 plus continues to motivate collectors to search for these rare and valuable coins with passion and dedication. Next up, we have the 1849 to 1850 President Zachary Taylor $1 coin with P mint mark in old circulated condition is a fascinating piece that captures the attention of collectors because of its historical connection and unique collectible appeal. At first glance, this coin may appear worn with softened details and signs of long-term circulation, yet it still carries a strong presence that reflects its importance. The surfaces may show age-related toning, light scratches, and smooth high points from years of handling, but the core design remains visible enough for collectors to study. Even in old circulated condition, this coin can hold extraordinary value, and certain rare examples have been associated with collector prices of $1,285,000 plus, making the idea of a $1,285,000 plus coin extremely exciting for collectors. The historical background of this coin is what truly makes it stand out. Zachary Taylor served as the 12th President of the United States from 1849 to 1850, and coins associated with his name attract strong interest because of this short but significant presidency. While the actual presidential dollar series was introduced much later, collectors often connect earlier historical references and modern commemorative issues to these figures. The Philadelphia Mint, identified by the P Mint mark, produced coins that are widely studied for their design and possible variations. Coins linked with such historical figures and unique timelines have been connected to values reaching $1,285,000 plus, and collectors continue searching for pieces that could reach $1,285,000 plus dollars. The obverse design of the coin features the portrait of Zachary facing forward with detailed facial features that remain partially visible even in circulated condition. The inscriptions include his name and references to his presidency, which help collectors identify the coin clearly, despite where the outline of the portrait and lettering remains strong enough for examination. Collectors carefully study these details, looking for rare variations, such as doubled lettering or unusual strike patterns that can increase the value to $1,285,000 plus dollars. The reverse design typically features symbolic elements representing the United States, including inscriptions such as $1 and United States of America. Even with signs of age, the main design remains visible, allowing collectors to inspect the coin for potential minting errors. Features such as die cracks off center strikes or unusual textures can significantly enhance the value of the coin. Coins showing such characteristics have been known to reach values of $1,285,000 plus, making them highly desirable among collectors. The circulated condition of this coin adds another layer of interest because it reflects a long history of use and handling. Over time, coins develop natural wear patterns that tell a story of their journey through different hands and places. While wear may reduce sharpness, it does not eliminate the possibility of rare features. In fact, many valuable coins have been discovered in circulated condition because they were not recognized earlier. A coin that appears old and worn may still hold hidden characteristics that make it worth $1,285,000 plus dollars. Collectors often use magnification tools to examine coins like this in detail. They look for subtle differences in the design, irregularities in the metal surface, and signs of minting errors. Even a small detail can transform an ordinary coin into a rare collectible. This is why collectors never overlook old circulated coins, because they may still hold a value of $1,285,000 plus dollars. Another important factor is the planchet quality. During production, imperfections in the metal blank can create unique textures or uneven surfaces that are highly valued. When combined with minting errors, these features can push the coin's value to $1,285,000 plus, making it extremely desirable. Collector interest in the 1849 to 1850 Zachary $1 coin continues to grow because it represents a connection to American presidential history and the potential for rare discoveries. Many collectors search through old collections and inherited coins, hoping to find valuable examples. Stories of coins discovered in circulated condition that later turned out to be worth $1,285,000 plus inspire collectors to carefully examine every piece. The 1849 to 1850 President Zachary $1 coin with P Mint mark in old circulated condition demonstrates that even aged and worn coins can hold extraordinary value. Its historical significance, recognizable design, and potential for rare minting errors make it a fascinating collectible. Even a circulated coin should never be overlooked because it may contain hidden features that make it worth $1,285,000 plus dollars. The idea that a single coin connected to this era could reach $1,285,000 plus continues to motivate collectors to search for these rare and valuable coins with passion and dedication.